Silence, Claudia Jordan, asking you to support a fellow Rhode Islander and check out Remi TV. That's right, Remi TV.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Maya, and you were tuned into Remi TV.
Hey you guys, your girl Tahiri, and I had an amazing time. Shout out to Remi TV.
What's up? It's your boy Slim 112. Hey, this is Remi TV.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Wyclef Jean. Y'all watching Remi TV.
Hey, what's going on? This your boy RL from NEXT. For the best interviews, local and international, check out my girl Remi right now, right here, Remi TV. Brother, baby. Peace.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Deron from 112 checking in. You already know what it is. You watching Remi TV.
Yo, check this out.
Where
This
positivity
your boy Happy
lives.
representing infamous Small Deep. And right now you watching Remi TV.
What's going on, everybody? You're watching another episode of Remi TV. Today I have a special guest, Yung Lil, straight out of Philly, all the way from Germany today. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for coming on my show today. I can't wait to get to learn a little bit more about you and what you're doing because you have a lot going on.
Yeah, definitely. It's a busy life and it's always something new. So.
And you're from Philadelphia, right?
Yes.
Mount Airy. So tell me what it's like, you know, what it was like growing up in Mount Airy before you ended up moving.
I mean, you know, it's just like any other inner city. You know, you got your good and bad parts. It's a lot of BS, a lot of crime, just a lot of, you know, you deal with the police brutality and the, you know, just normal inner city. And, you know, you got your good parts too, you know, good food and, you know, cool people, but, you know, you take the good with the bad. And
what were some of your musical influences growing up in Mount Airy, and have they influenced the type of music you're making today?
So, you know, I moved around a lot, you know, especially as a kid. Like, I spent time in different parts of Philly, and then I also spent some time in Houston. So, for me, I had a lot of different musical influences. When I was a kid, I grew up listening to Fabulous, Nas, T.I. Those were some artists I was real big into growing up. I think Tip and Nas to this day is probably two of my all-time favorites. And as far as Philly, like, I grew up listening to Freeway, Beanie Siegel, Meek Mill. I say, you know, they influenced my rap style a lot. As far as, you know, Mount Airy, Uptown, like Cassidy, you know, just a lot of different artists that I grew up listening to. 50 Cent, you know, 50 Cent was real big when I was growing up. Get Rich or Die Trying, that whole G-Unit era was crazy. So, you know, I got influence from him. It's, you know, you'll find in my music, I got a lot of different influences from different genres, but I say some of those are some of the biggest ones.
Right. Who do you like from Texas? Because I see that you moved from Philly to Houston at the age of 15. Who was some of your favorite music artists from there?
So it's crazy. Like, when I first moved, like, Philly and Texas is two totally different music scenes, and it's totally different styles of rap. So I really didn't, I'll be honest, you know, shout out to Houston. I didn't really, you know, with Houston rap when I first got there because it was so different from what I was used to. You know, in Philly, we rap real fast and real, you know, it's more lyrical and gritty, whereas Houston is more, it's more, you know, like, you know, about the chopped and screwed. Yep. It's more slow. It's more smooth, more kind of stuff you swinging in, right? And so I didn't like it at first, but it really grew on me, and I became a big fan of it.
So I see that you joined the U.S. Army at the age of 19. Now, what made you want to join the Army, and how are you, you know, pursuing your musical dreams while doing, you know, traveling to, obviously you're in Germany right now. Like, how do you continue to pursue your music career?
I joined out of high school just because at the time I wanted to pay for college. College is expensive, you know what I mean? And I wanted to be a doctor. And there was no way I was going to rack up $250,000 plus a student debt.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to join the military and had him pay for my college. And, you know, I don't want to get too much into, like, the military side of things. You know, what I'm talking about does not represent the military or the DOD at all. But just, that's how I ended up joining, was because I wanted a way to pay for college while also having a stable income and a good career. And what happened, you know, as far as the music was, while I was, while I was in the Army and where I was living at, I had friends, and I used to throw all the parties where I was living at. And a lot of the time we would get drunk. We would have rap battles, freestyle battles. We had like a little a rap battle league kind of thing almost.
Yep.
And I was also DJing at all the parties, so I was controlling all the music, and it was just a good opportunity for me to link and network with artists that was out there, and also kind of showcase my skills. And then that's where I started to kind of get more into music. I actually wasn't planning to get into music at first seriously, but it was one of those things, like I did it for fun, and people liked my music so much. I said, well, shoot, I might as well take it serious. So,
right. And even though you didn't have like a formal release, right? Your music still went viral on your base. So can you tell us when you found out that your song was going viral, and how did it make you feel?
It was more like just like the freestyles, and like people was like, yeah, we're going to start freestyle battling type thing. And it was like, oh, you should battle next. You should battle him next. It was like, and I didn't have a song out yet. But as far as that went, honestly, I started to just kind of see the state of music and the kind of music that was coming out. And I was like, man, like these dudes suck. I can do better than that. And I just dropped the tape for just for the heck of it. And it's like people liked it so much. I was like, well, dang, And that was the moment I was like, well, I guess this is going to be from a hobby to something I'll start to do and start to pursue seriously. And it's worked out so far. So.
That's dope. And I know you had a surprise release of your EP, Indifferent, right? And it received a lot of attention in Florida. Like, how did you feel about your unexpected success? Because like you said, you didn't know you was gonna pursue music. You wanted to be a doctor, and then all of a sudden you're doing music and it's getting attention. So how did you feel about like seeing your stuff being spread all throughout Florida?
It was cool. It was surreal. It was like, and it really motivated me to like I said, to take music seriously, because and I'll let you in on a secret. I actually was going to drop that tape and never rap again, because like I said, I've never been pressed to make it in rap. It was always, at the time, it was a hobby for me and nothing more. And I was like, shoot, I'll drop an album better than most of these rappers, because they suck. And that was how I felt. And I dropped that album just because. And so many people shared it, they liked it, and I got so many streams from it. I was like, well, shoot, people was buying it, supporting it. I said, well, hey, might as well keep doing it. People started asking me, when's the next album? When is the next album? So I might as well actually do it now, make another album. And that's kind of how I got started. Yeah, it was surreal. But it was a good feeling, that knowing that not only that I scratched something off of my bucket list, but I actually did something I didn't even intend to do, which was build a fan base.
And
I always wanted to drop that tape, but.
Yep. And one of your songs, right, you I believe went viral on TikTok as well, because you have a dance that goes to one of your songs. Is it Indifferent?
Yeah. It's not on Indifferent. It's a song I ended up dropping a couple years later. It's called Ride or Die.
Ride or
shout
Die.
Out to Sim.
Yep. So how does the dance go? Like, are you shy? Like, I want to see how the dance goes. Like, even if you back up that chair, pull out that chair, I want to see the dance.
You want see? I
gotta see the dance. Listen. I gotta see the dance. Let's see the TikTok viral dance for Ride or Die. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
All right, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say I wasn't ready for it, but I got you. All right, I'm not a dancer, so be forewarned. All right, so
okay.
I'm gonna just kind of walk you through the steps.
Yeah, let me see. Back up a little bit. I want to see the dance.
So, y'all peep the drip. All right, so what you basically, it's like this. So you're gonna jump, cross.
Oh, okay.
So I got to, right? So it's like, wait, hold on.
It's all right. I want to see.
All right, hold on. Y'all, see, y'all making me nervous. No, you can't call on me. All right, so it's
okay.
No, you can't call on me if you need a ride.
Okay.
If you need a ride or die, if you need a ride or die,
okay.
you should be rolling with me. If you need a ride or die, know that I'll be by your side. If you need a ride or die.
Hey.
So,
Okay,
and when you
I
hear
like
the
it.
song and you hear the hook,
I like it.
you know, yeah, so, you know, it's a little something.
So we gotta put the hashtag ride or die so we can all learn how to do the dance. People in Rhode Island that hasn't seen the dance before, people in Boston that hasn't seen the dance before. You know, those are the steps.
Yeah, ride or die challenge. It's called a ride or die challenge.
Okay, I like it. Now your
And, you know, shout out to
performances.
everybody who did it, everybody who supported it, including Little Do-Rag, probably the most famous person I got to do the dance. So
I love
you know,
that.
shout out to Little Do-Rag.
Okay, I love that. And you was performing at the Sound Factory, right? In Columbus, Georgia. How did that play?
Yeah.
How was that, you know, how did that help you get more fans? Like, did it help or didn't it help?
It helped a little bit as far as getting more fans. I think it helped more as far as networking with other artists. And it kind of helped to keep me going and to help perfect my craft and take it seriously. You know, that's how I ended up meeting. You know, I met some good people. I got some you know, some cool people out there I still work with. People that help me make music. People that you know, just as far as videographers, engineers, and also with like just some certain artists like Truel that I've met because of connects from the Sound Factory. So you know, yeah,
that's dope. Do you have any local artists like from Philly or from Texas or even from Germany that you would like to work with as far as like in music?
Shoot, from Philly. I mean, it's crazy. I already worked with Core. I got the song with Core, and that's like that was a big deal to me because Core is, you know, is one of my favorites. Like shout out to Core. So I wanted to work. You know, I would like to work with like Meek Mill or somebody. Like just a big, you know, like a real big mainstream artist out there. Meek would be dope. Lil Uzi. From Houston, you know, I tried to get Paul Wall on the song. I thought it was feasible, but which, you know, maybe one day, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I want to get Paul Wall, Slim Thug. If we're talking about Texas artists, Zero would be dope to get on the song. Bun B. You know, if rest in peace to Pimp C.
Yeah.
You know, Germany. I can't really say it's like local, you know, local German artists that I'm like, yo, I really want to, you know, gotta work with that person. But I definitely got some artists out here that's not necessarily German, but they artists that I'm like, yeah, I'd like to work with them. Yeah, you know, Trap Soldier, Ferragamo Vazi. I think those are two of the big ones, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Maybe get like King Ozzy or somebody. So yeah.
And looking back, right, I'm pretty sure you learned a lot of lessons coming up in the music industry. Can you tell us some of the lessons that you learned and give some advice to other people who are starting from zero?
The industry is fake. The industry is fake. It's fake. It's gatekept. It's low. I'll be honest. Like, you know, it's low key. It's corny for real. Like the industry is mad corny. Like it's corny and it's fake and it's gatekept. People act Hollywood, but they, you know, they bought all these followers and they, you know, fabricate their streams and their numbers and they cap about, you know, having connects and knowing people they don't, and you know, and then it's crazy. You know, you got people that you'll reach out, try to work with them, you'll pay them for a feature, and then they give you like they'll give you a garbage verse or they'll give you like half a verse and take your money. Like it's you know, the whole one thing I'll say to anybody coming up in the industry is it's really not fun and games, and that it's money driven. Everything is money driven in hip hop. Like, and that's kind of what kills the genre as a whole. Is everything is money driven. It's not about the talent. It's not about the art. It's not about the culture. It's not about anything other than people trying to collect the dollar and do the bare minimum while getting it. Yeah. And it kind of makes the industry like a little bit of a sad place to be. And like I said, like I definitely like I got into it because I made waves and because I got people that really mess with my music, and because, you know, it's people in the industry I do mess with. But
Yeah.
when you talk about the industry as a whole, a lot of it is it's fraudulent and it's a money grab, and it's just corny for real. But
Yeah.
you know, you take what you get from it, and you take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
I could say I've also learned a lot and developed a lot as a person, and it gave me a different perspective on, you know, on the whole entertainment business, even outside of music. So
Right. And
yeah.
like, how do you stay motivated, like, even while the industry is how it is, as far as, like you said, being fake, people gatekeeping other people, um, things not being based around talent. As we all know, things are more about looks or just catchy hooks, and people are not really, when it comes to rap, I feel like it's not about bars anymore, right? It's just about the beat.
It's
Drill
not
music
lit.
isn't. So how do you stay motivated with all of this stuff happening now in the industry?
You know, a big part of it is the fans. Like, that's kind of how I even got into it. Is fans, people that do rock with me, support with me, and also, you know, I got you know, like, just kind of OGs in rap that I kind of look up to, that motivate me and keep me motivated and keep my head in the game, despite what goes on. Those are probably the two main things. And you know, I do music. Like I said, I do it for the fans, and I do it because it's something I enjoy. And I think that, you know, and also because I don't stress over, like, I'm not stressed over, you know, money or fame or any of that stuff. So it doesn't play a factor as far as me continuing to release and be just being who I am on and off the mic, and putting stuff out there.
Yeah. Okay. I love that. And I think that a lot of upcoming artists can take that and use that for advice as well, right? I think that people should always have their plan A's, their plan B's. You know, I think that it's possible for you to pursue two things that you love. You love music, and you said you also wanted to be a doctor. So I think that everybody should put all their eggs in a basket and figure out, okay, well, what things can I do Monday through Friday, nighttime, daytime, because some things may not work out, you know?
Yeah.
I would love to know what's next for you as far as, like, music. Do you have an album coming out? Do you have a singles coming out? Do you have music videos coming out?
Yeah, so I just dropped my latest single, "The Get Back," featuring Core. Shout out to Core, shout out to Team. You know, it was a good experience working with them. So, you know, that just dropped maybe about 3 weeks ago, so not too long ago. I'm dropping the music video for that song February 1st. Be on the lookout.
Okay.
The Get Back, Yung Lil, Core, Uptown. It's about to be a movie. I can't wait for y'all to see this music video. It's gonna be dope. You know, it's a song that means a lot to me. It's not, by no means is it my most lyrical track, but it's the meaning behind it, and it's the message in the song and how personal it is that makes it important, and the fact that Core is on it, for real. So, you know, and so that's coming out February 1st, and I'm also working on an album that I plan to drop within the next couple months. It's going to be called "Through the Storm," and it's going to have some other pretty big name features on it.
Okay.
I'm excited for y'all to hear what I got in the stash. I'm working on a lot of new stuff. I got another, you know, couple music videos in the tuck that I'm waiting to drop, and it's going to be a good year. 2024 is going to be a good year after a quiet 2023. So
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to seeing the music video and hearing your projects come out, because I definitely want to do more to support. And of course, you could hit me up anytime and let me know how I could support you. Now, before we end the show, I just want to say thank you for your services. Of course, we appreciate everything that you're doing. And yeah, I would love to know more about you. So tell us how we can reach you. Instagram, email, all that good stuff.
yeah, so my Instagram is YoungLil_215. So that's YUNGLIL_215. TikTok is same without the underscore, so just YoungLil215. My Facebook, Yung Lil. You can see me on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Prime, Deezer, YouTube Music. I got a song, shout out to Truel, If It's War on Roku On Demand. And of course, shout out to Remi TV. But yeah, so.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Artists, please tap in with Yung Lil for features. Collaboration is key. Help each other out, share each other's stuff. It's free to share. It's free to support. Thank you again, Yung Lil. And we will see you again, guys, on the next episode of Remi TV.
Claudia Jordan asking you to support a fellow Rhode Islander and check out Remi TV. That's right, Remi TV.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Maya, and you were tuned into Remi TV.